Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Spoop. I'm your host Don, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're not talking about a scary movie, we are talking about a drama that I had the opportunity to pre screen, and that drama is Double Exposure, a film by Howard Goldberg. So this movie comes out June 24th, which I think is today. I don't know, I've lost track of time. It happens. So, since this is not a horror movie, I'm not going to break it down the same way I normally do for a horror movie. I'm just going to talk about the movie and tell you how I felt about it, and then we're going to take it from there. But before I start talking about it, you might want to think about liking, commenting, subscribing, maybe. Help us reach that 5,000 subscriber milestone. So, Double Exposure. What is Double Exposure? Double Exposure is a movie about a man who kind of relives his life and his greatest mistakes. So, our main character is Alexander Calvert, and is his name is Pete, and Pete is struggling because his somewhat very serious girlfriend died several years ago, and he kind of feels like it's his fault, and he's never been able to let it go. Since then, he's gotten married, he's moved on with his life, he married a very successful lawyer, but he can't let go of what happened to his ex. And the opening of the movie is him on the phone whilst driving, talking with his wife about their problems and about how it really is him and he just needs her to hang on. And then the phone falls and there may or may not have been a car accident. And after that, he gets a phone call, and the phone call that he gets is from Sarah, his dead ex girlfriend. And then he kind of starts talking to her on the phone while reliving the events of their relationship and their life. It's an interesting concept. Um, I enjoyed I enjoyed it. It's a little messy. It's not super clear what is happening throughout the movie, whether this is all kind of in his head, whether it's a near death experience, whether it's real. Like it's not super clear. And there's a lot of things that they establish at different points in the movie that they then unestablish, and it's messy. It's interesting, but it's messy. But overall, I enjoyed the film. But let's talk about the acting. So Alexander Colvert, this handsome man here, is our main actor. He plays Petey, a struggling photographer. Alexander Colvert did a phenomenal job. I loved him throughout this entire movie. He played a huge range of emotion, and you really felt for him. He absolutely crushed it. On the other hand, starring opposite Alexander Colvert is Caylee Cowan, and she, although absolutely gorgeous, is not very good at it. All of her lines felt emotionless for the most part, except for the parts where she seemed to be just breaking down. That she absolutely nailed, but throughout the movie, there's no real inflection in her tone. There's no real emotion behind her lines at all, which may have been a directorial choice. I don't know because she is a model. And part of her story is her talking about being a model and having to pretend that she's happy doing what she's doing when she's not. Um, so that may have been on purpose, but overall, very stilted acting from her. And then in the middle ground, we have Kim Kahyun, who plays Laura, which is Pete's current wife. And she's kind of our tertiary character. She is important to the story. and she does an okay job. But Alexander Calvert absolutely nailed his role in this movie. So overall, what did I think? I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like I said, it's messy. It's kind of a movie that you want to watch with somebody so you can discuss kind of what was going on, what happened, what the ending means, which obviously I'm not going to talk about because this movie comes out today. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But if you have seen the movie, please think about commenting down below. Tell me what you thought of the movie. Tell me what you thought of the ending. Tell me what you think happened in this movie. And yeah, other than that, think about liking, commenting, subscribing, joining our ever expanding community of Let's Talk Entertainment. And yeah, okay, thanks and bye.